Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm back to give some more of my opinions on the internet. Today I'm going to be giving my opinions on the Persona 5 Royal OST in a tier list, where I'm going to be tier listing each song in a tier list. Just like the last two videos, if you guys want to know my opinions on some songs that I didn't comment on, there's a comment section down below where I can give you that comment. Oh my god, YouTube is still a crazy site. I may not like this game very much, and I can't wait to annoy some Persona 5 fans, but I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna rate this fairly. I'm gonna be consistent in all my opinions. Rust. So without further ado, we got Wake Up, Get Out There. The first song in Persona 5 Royal OST. Let go! So I think this song deserves an A tier. I'll say it. I like the very basic drum pattern in the background. Without that, this song would be very low on the tier list, let me tell you that. Hey, I can appreciate good music, I think, maybe. Anyway, I would say it's decent. You know, my first thought was, oh, this is a bit decent, and I was gonna stick with decent. But, it's not the worst thing I've ever heard, and I'm sure there's worse on this fucking OST. So, I'm gonna be fair, and I'm gonna be nice. It's A tier, guys. Yippee. Although, a little side note, around the 155-minute mark. What does Lynn say? What does she say? Anyway, on to the next song. Life will change. Yep, that sounds about right. Persona 5. Thank you for the motivational message. This is going into B tier. I think that it low-key dragged on a little bit, just in my opinion. There will be S tiers in this video, there will be S tiers, just unfortunately those two songs in A and B tier just are not S tiers in my opinion. Stay on the lookout for those S tiers, but Life Will Change. Like I said, I think it dragged on a little bit, I think it was a little bit repetitive. And I don't want crazy variety either, bro, this isn't my type of genres. You know, I think, hey, Lynn, good job, bro. Well done. But how many high notes do you want to hit, and how much do you want to drag shit on? Like, please chill out. There's songs where it fits, and there's songs where, yeah, alright, it's just Lynn doing her thing. On to the next one, guys. Yeah! Hey, so you'll realize there's a lot more entries in the E tier. If you thought Persona 4 had a lot of E tiers, ooh, you're in for a surprise. Speaking of surprises, this won't be your last surprise. Some may say this is a good song, some might say that pissing off Persona 5 fans is just about to begin. Last surprise, you are a very underwhelming song. You start off so hype, you start off with all these instruments, and then you mellow yourself out to like 3 or 4, and then when the drop is meant to hit, all that happens is you add maybe one instrument and Lynn like sings a little more. Come on. You know what? Yeah, I said it. I'm pissing off Persona 5 fans today. This is going into F tier. You know, if you want to click off the video now and send me death threats, go for it. But hey, you'll be surprised, bro. There'll be S tiers in this video. I promise you. I'm not even lying. I know 2 songs that are going into S tier like immediately. But Last Surprise is not a song that I want to listen to ever again. On to the next. Okay, I low-key forgot I was recording a video, but we're on OST 29, Beneath the Mask. What's beneath my mask? I don't know. Do I have one? Not really. Anyway, for this song, I'm gonna give it a C tier. I think that is very average. You just whack it on in the background. You can listen to it for a while. It's just your average OST, isn't it? I mean, it's not outstanding. It's not supposed to be outstanding. You hear this shit a lot in the game, so it's better for the game to go in a safer, more neutral route than it is to do some outlandish bullshit. You know, one very positive thing that I will say about Beneath the Mask, and it goes for a few of the songs that are in like C tier and above, they don't sound like everything in fucking E tier. I've discovered the Persona 5 gimmick, and it's pissing me off. You just whack some drums in there, you whack a fucking synth or whatever the fuck that stupid instrument is that keeps littering this OST, and then you just make a stupid song that sounds like all your other songs. Why does the Persona 5 OST have 140 songs if all of them sound the same? On to the next one, guys. I think it's about time I comment on an F tier song. Keepers of Lost, you're going into F tier. You could have been a 1-minute loop, 2-minute loop max maybe, and you would have been perfectly fine. I don't know why you're 4 minutes, you drag on excessively. But I will say, this song doesn't use the 3 fucking instruments that this OST loves to use and spam. Still no S tiers, but I promise you, there's definitely 2 songs that I know that are S tier. We just haven't got there yet, guys. I mean, I haven't got there yet. On to next OST. The Days When My Mother Was There. This song, I think everyone likes, maybe. I'm gonna say it straight. This is a 2-minute loop song. that has a really awkward part where it starts doing way too much at around the 1 minute and 50-second mark. It's just not my type of vibe, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was not having fun in Futaba Palace. Futaba Palace, bad, not fun. So, with me personally, welcome to E tier. Welcome to E tier, the days when my mother was there. I think you're not extraordinary. I don't think you're too shit. But because of my memories with this game, you're going into E tier. If I didn't have any memories in this game, maybe D tier. Maybe. Okay, this OST is called Is It Boring? I'm gonna answer the question. Yes, it's boring. Listening to 80 songs of this OST has been very fucking boring, I'm not gonna lie to you. If it's not represented by the tier list, then I don't know how else to represent it. But this song goes, I'll put it D tier, it's pretty inoffensive. It's actually the exact same. I think I've heard this song a dozen times, but still inoffensive, though it is kind of boring. I said it again! Anyway, next song. Finally something different, finally! Sweatshop, you have saved me from the free instrument curse, and 8-bit, and shitty jingles that are meant to be shitty for 1 minute, that you're not really meant to focus on too much. But an actual OST that's different. Oh, B tier, B tier. I don't think it's S tier, but B tier. Oh my god, finally. I've been waiting so long to listen to something that's different and listenable and enjoyable. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't care if it sounds like stupid, dumb bass noises. I needed it. I needed a reset, and this is my reset. I'm rejuvenated. I can keep going. I can keep listening to this fucking repetitive as fuck OST. On to the next song. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, S tier. First S tier of the video. Only 8 songs deep. Holy shit. Whims of Fate, thank you for saving me from this curse of having no S tiers. Oh my god, I told you there would be S tiers and you didn't listen to me. I told you. Bro, this song, oh, I can't even speak, I'm so excited. I love Persona 5 now all of a sudden. Oh my god. Oh, I've never hated this game a day in my life. Bro, this song, this is the one. If they just repeated this all the time, probably be an E tier. This is the only dungeon OST, aside from Sweatshop, I've realized, that I can listen to on repeat, bro. This song's really good. You know, if I kept putting Persona songs in my playlist, maybe eventually this one would make it into my playlist, but I'm long past that era in my life, and I won't be going back anytime soon, unless it's Persona 3. Okay, I need to voice my opinions on Ark, because, like, I remember the first time I played Persona 5, I'm sitting there on that fucking cruise ship, and I'm going, this song, bad, this song not good, no. And then, not only is that palace stupidly long, but the whole time I'm listening to Ark, and it's just the same stupid 1 to 2 minute loop for the whole duration of it. I don't know, brother. Oh my god, I genuinely wanted to stop playing the game so many times during that palace. It was so fucking shit. If I could choose to never listen to this song ever again, I'd pick it in a heartbeat. And it's going into F tier, no fucking shit. Alright, on to next. OST number 100, guys. 100 OSTs. I've listened to 100 Persona 5 OSTs. Can you hear the excitement in my voice? I'm so happy. Rivers in a Desert. Oh my god. Listening to this song, unfortunately I can't get the Persona 5 dancing version out of my head, so that very heavily influences the song's rating. Why did they clear that shit? What the fuck? Anyway, that's for a different video. Unfortunately, since I can't get that version out of my head, no matter how great and how amazing this song is to some people, to me, I can only be very nice and give it a C tier. Now, if I weren't being very nice, then this would be fucking F tier. So take that how you will. On to the next song. Alright, Persona 5's ending, With the Stars and Us. I think this is the weakest out of 3, 4, and 5 for endings. It's not to say that it's like disgustingly horribly written, produced, mixed, and has horrible instruments. I just think it's the weakest. It doesn't excite me as much as 3's and 4's endings do. It's just not my vibe, really. And I'm just gonna have to put it into C tier, because I can respect some parts of the song, especially when the guitar comes in and it's like the chorus, I think. I don't know, I don't speak fucking Japanese. That part I can respect, but everything around that part drags it down for me. So it's C tier, and the weakest ending out of 3, 4, and 5. And now on to the last song of base Persona 5. Wake up, Get Up, Get Out There opening movie version. I mean, if this is just like half of Wake Up, Get Up, Get Out There, then fuck it, A tier, you know? And so after 110 OSTs, there's only one S tier. Just one. Everything that I've listened to so far and put into D, E, and F tiers, all those songs in my opinion suffer from the same free instrument syndrome or doing too much. Some maybe even both, with a side of 8-bit in there too. But don't worry guys, there's still more S tiers to come, I promise, bro. Have I ever broken a promise to you guys? Maybe, but this time I'm for real. I promise there's more S tiers on the way, bro. I'm so for real, trust. I've still got 30 more OSTs to listen to. So let's start off Persona 5 Royals OST with Colors Fly High. I'm gonna put that into B tier. I think it's a solid opening. I said it. I don't think people like that song very much, I'm gonna be honest, but with me personally, I thought that it was good. I thought it was upbeat, and it did its job. It did its job a lot better than a lot of the Persona 5 OST, that's for sure. On to the next. With Takeover, I think it's very inoffensive, and that lands it into D tier. I think that the riff, the guitar riff that they spam throughout the song to break up the lyrics, I think it's okay, you know? I think the contrast of being really high up to kind of middle, to then later in the song being really mellowed out, it's just not my type of vibe, you know? And then battle themes for me just historically have been overused and redundant, so D tier is all I can give it, you know? No way. Say it ain't so. Jazz hater, Persona 5 disliker, puts Jazz Club OST in S tier? Say it ain't so. No, say it ain't so. Say you lying. I'm not lying, Persona fans. Ugh. I'm not lying. No More What Ifs is S tier. And there you go, I said it. I put a Jazz Club song in S tier. What? Who would have seen this coming? Not you, but me, I did. I told you there'd be more S tiers and you still didn't believe me. What is this? When does That Guy Is a Trickstar plays? When? When does it? I don't think I've ever heard this song a day in my life. And just because it's different, I'm gonna put it in C tier. But when does this play? Why is it an anime opening? Is this supposed to be some like Persona 5 idol music? Yeah, fuck it bro, whatever, C tier. Some of you might get mad at me for putting Gentle Madman in F tier. Yeah, I decided on the spot. What are you gonna do about it? Me personally, I really just don't like that piano riff at the very beginning and then it continues onwards because it's part of the song, obviously there. But listen, I'll accept the skill issue, I don't give a fuck, but this is not my song. These notes not be messing with my ears, is what I'm trying to say. Sorry! Now, possibly the last S tier of this video, it has to go to I Believe. Hey, listen, all the critiques that I said before apply to this song, but he just do it differently for this song. I don't know what it is. I think that the chorus is definitely the strongest part of this song and definitely carries it the most, and it just gets you going, you know? I don't know if there'll be another S tier after this song. I don't really like this OST, I'm not gonna lie, so far. On to the final song of this godforsaken OST, Our Light. I think this is a banger, I think this is A tier for sure. I need the guy on Instagram Reels who stands outside of his shower while it's on, acting as if he's getting hit by the water, to have this song as one of his background songs, because it would hit, bro. For me personally, this song is heavily carried by the last, like half of it, and that's why it lands itself in A tier. Not S tier though, it's not Persona 3's ending. Anyway, now, I gotta get the average points for this tier list. I'm feeling a very strong, from just looking at this tier list, I'm feeling a very strong 1.9. But we'll find out in the next clip. But my prediction is 1.9. What's your prediction? Let me know in the comments down below. And also, let me know if you disagree or agree with my tier list. Because I agree with myself. And it's good to have multiple opinions. Just like last video, the point system goes as followed. S tier 6 points, A tier 5 points, B tier 4 points, C tier 3 points, D tier 2 points, E tier 1 point, and F tier, I'm taking away a point. So my prediction of 1.9 points was a little off. Persona 3 got 2.5 average points across the board. Persona 4 got 2.1 average points across the board. And well, Persona 5 fans, I'm sorry to say it, but you got 1.2 points average across the board. What you get for making me listen to 140 fucking OSTs. That means that Persona 5 has the worst OST. In my opinion, obviously, in my opinion. Who would have guessed? Who would have fucking figured? On my face, bro. If you disagree with me, let me know. Next video, I don't know. It's either Persona 5 next episode, or I'm doing another tier list, OST tier list. But until then, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.